Welcome back everybody to another episode of Cut This, Polish That. Today, we're going to show you how to use your Titan to charge up your countertop offerings. We are excited to have a special guest with us today, Jared from FreePower. Jared, welcome.
Thanks, Brian. Love the series.
Tell everybody a little bit about FreePower and what it is.
Sure. So FreePower is an innovative wireless charging technology. It's designed to go into any surface, in this case countertops. And it's a great opportunity for fabricators to offer something additional to their customers and a great way to differentiate themselves in the marketplace. I
like it. That sounds really amazing. So what are we going to show people today?
Well, let's show them how easy it is to machine pockets on a CNC router, in this case our Titan 4800.
We're ready to program. We're using AlphaCam to program this on the Titan. Jared, anything special you want to say about programming this or how fast it is?
Yeah, it's a very straightforward process. We provide the DXF with the correct dimensions, so it's easy to insert into AlphaCam. We also provide the tooling. First, we have a 50mm gauge wheel, which will rough out the bulk of the material in the pocket, and then we'll finish with a vacuum brazed bit and cut to the correct dimensions.
So we're going to show you how to program this. So here's our shape that we're cutting out today. So I'm just going to make a little offset for where I want to set my first DXF of the FreePower unit. So we're simply just going to insert this, and this is the first cutout, and we're just going to snap that right at the bottom quadrant right here. And this was the cutout provided by FreePower, so you don't have to draw this or create this. And for this, we're going to do 5 of these in this countertop. So what I want to do is we're just going to rotate these, rotate right from the center of the circle. And since I want them evenly spaced, I'm just going to do 360 degrees divided by 5. That will get me the correct rotation, and I'm doing 5 copies, and so there they sit. So now we're ready to program. We're going to use these tools on the outside edge of the part, and then I have a style created for the FreePower that has both the tools that Jared mentioned. So we're just going to simply select all of these and do a finish, and that looks like it's done. That was pretty easy. Did I do it right?
Yes, very simple. As you can see, it only takes a few minutes to program.
Perfect. So if you want to see how to create the tools and how to create the styles so we can make it just as fast and simple for you, all you got to do is click here, follow that link, and we'll show you how to do it. We're at the Titan. We have our tools entered in the tool library. So we have the FreePower gauge wheel and we have the FreePower vacuum brazed finger bit. So we have them both measured. I know it's very critical that we have these tools measured correctly and properly.
Let's go load up the Titan.
We have the overhead laser projecting down where these vacuum cups go. Let's slide these last 2 into place. And Jared, do you want to explain a little bit about why we have these cups placed the way we do?
Sure. So each time we cut a FreePower pocket, we want to make sure that we're providing support below as well as no side-to-side movement. So in this case, we have a top we're cutting 5 pockets into, and so we have 5 cups placed directly beneath each one.
Let's go grab our part, get it loaded, and get it going.
Let's do it.
Ready?
Yep.
Program's loaded, parts loaded. Are you ready to do this?
Let's do it.
All right. So the program is done. We got the 5 pockets. We left the vacuum pump on, and we're gonna measure the part before we take this off. Explain why we're doing that.
Yeah, the dimensions are really critical for the functionality of the charging unit as well as the structural integrity of the stone. We want to make sure that our measurements are correct. Measure the X and the Y as well as the Z stock remaining. So I'll measure the thickness of the stone. I'm going to zero out my calipers and then we can check the depth. And it's no surprise, this is why we love the Park Titan. The measurements are dead on. We're ready for the next step.
Let's pull it off and then we'll get your charging units put in. So we got everything kind of dried out, prepped, ready to go. What's our next steps, Jared?
Well, it looks great. These pockets look awesome. We just finished cleaning the edges with denatured alcohol. And now we'll need to do the installation of the countertop bracket, which we'll do with Black Mamba adhesive. So we've got our Black Mamba applied to our bracket here. We've applied a consistent amount between each of these mounting holes. You want to be sure to not get glue on these, otherwise it could obstruct the installation process of the actual charger. Now we'll install the bracket itself. You want to be sure to make sure that the front edge is oriented towards the front edge. Place the bracket in place. Push down for about 10 seconds firmly. And then we're going to want to make sure we pull it towards the front edge to align it with our project.
So you have a box here with the FreePower unit in there. What else is included?
So this box contains everything needed for installation on site. Everything that you've seen previous, the mounting brackets, the tooling, calipers to measure, all that comes in a separate box. But once on site, yes, this box contains everything needed for install. We've got the charging unit itself, an additional bracket that mates with the mounting bracket, power supply, and then a baggie that includes set screws for both 2cm and 3cm, along with the Allen wrench used to tighten.
Let's put the FreePower units in the top.
Awesome. To install our charging unit, we'll take out the unit itself, our bracket. We're going to place what's important as we place this in to make sure that this hole is aligned with this hole for the locking screw. I've already pre-installed our 3cm set screws. Tighten down the locking screw, and then we'll hand tighten these set screws to push the charger against the machine surface.
So it looks like we are wrapped up. Surprise, surprise, we made a table out of this whole project. So we have a nice little pedestal that this sits on with the 5 charging units in there.
Exactly. Now we've got integrated wireless charging in this top.
That looks so cool.
FreePower devices can be placed in any surface. The most popular are kitchen islands and vanities. However, they can go in bars, desks, really any surface. Our FreePower device is indicated by this glowing halo. You can place up to 3 devices that can charge simultaneously anywhere within it. And the color can be changed via the app.
Can you make this into like Park Industries colors?
Absolutely, check this out.
Wow, that is awesome. I can clearly see how this would give a fabricator a competitive advantage. What would be their steps to take to go ahead and get set up with you?
You just need to reach out to us. We have a certification process that we use, and we'd be happy to get you everything you need to get started.
This was a super fun project to partner with you guys on. The table looks great. I love all the charging stations in here. We're gonna get a lot of use out of this. The Titan, what do you think? That made it super easy. It seemed like it was fast, accurate. What's your thoughts?
Absolutely. Every time we have a customer with a Park Industries Titan, we know the process is going to be done accurately. The machine's very precise, easy to program, and it makes our process simple.
Jared, I want to thank you once again for helping us out with this.
Absolutely.
We're going to wrap this one up. So thank you for joining us on Cut This, Polish That, and we'll see you next time.
Cut.
Yeah.
I don't know what I said, but
I just know I want to redo it. Jared? Oh, good catch. This was a really fun project to work on you. What did I work with you
on the.
That sounds super easy.
It's very easy to insert. Let's show fabricators how easy it is. I said easy twice again.
Did I say easy too much?
Yeah, it is easy though. Not easy.
What? Not easy.
Not easy. Do it.
All right. I didn't hit start.
Oh yeah, we probably ought to hit start. It's automatic, CNC, right?
It's automatic.